Well, the plot thickens with Rob later tonight. Johnny is in for a shock. There are 2 trips to Coronation Street at 7:30 and 8:30. Now it's 6 o'clock this Friday, time for Good Morning Britain.
Good Morning Britain coming up on the show from the cradle to the grave. The one thing that all women are at risk from, the effects of obesity. That's according to Britain's top health chief.
I wanted to make it easier for us to conceive, and so I decided that I needed to take some steps and lose weight because my BMI was had me categorised as obese.
Was climate change to blame for Britain's worst floods in a decade? The clean-up continues as a new global climate deal nears agreement.
Cumbria is just one example of a place that's, going to expect a lot more rainfall, a lot more flooding and severe weather, and that is the new normal.
We're live in Paris and Cumbria throughout this morning's show.
Christmas comes early for motorists as supermarkets slash the price of petrol below £1. But how long will it last?
And it's the weekend we've all been waiting for, the X Factor final. Find out why Simon Cowell hasn't always enjoyed the series finale, though.
Certain years, when they're terrible, I sit there at the end and think this has been a complete waste of time.
Friday, 11th of December 2015. Live from ITV Studios in London. This is Good Morning Britain.
Hello there, good morning, it's just after 6 o'clock. Now, the observant amongst you will have noticed that wasn't Richard at the X Factor rehearsals.
Was it?
No, Dr. Hillary was sent down.
Now that is strange.
Well, only strange until he realised that there was a real health scare.
Oh my
They were all
goodness,
very
a
worried, no
health
one was feeling
scare on
particularly
the
well, so what do? You send a
X-Factor.
doctor down. We had 2 on offer, though, of course, because Ranvir...
She's a brand new doctor.
You're a doctor as well.
I can't take your blood pressure or anything. I know you're old today, aren't you?
Very old.
No, honorary doctorate of arts.
Honorary
Thank you
doctorate
so
of
much.
arts.
Thank
Very well
you.
done.
That's wear a big silly hat, do a
Call you
speech.
Dr. Singh from
Could
now
you?
on?
Did you have to do anything to get it?
Just be me.
Just be fabulous.
Was it like out of a fortune cookie or something?
Oh,
No,
the
I
bitterness of a
earned it.
man.
But Hillary did go down to X Factor. Sorry, that was the long answer to my question.
Yeah.
Hillary did go down to X Factor to make sure everyone was feeling well, and then thought he would interview Simon Cowell at the same time and sing for him as well.
Just can't wait.
It's coming
Just
up
can't
later.
wait.
It's called building your part, that.
And on top of all that, Laura's in Bristol with a very festive weather forecast. What are you up to today? Oh, some lovely lights there.
Yeah, it's not very exciting here right now, but yesterday I was in what some people say was the most festive street in Britain. This, some people say, is the most festive house in the UK. 50,000 lights. I'll keep you in the dark for now. We'll be having a mass switch on in around about half an hour's time. It is dry at the moment, quite chilly, and while it'll turn wetter and windier into the weekend, the good news is it doesn't look as though we're going to have as much rain as we thought we were going to in Cumbria. The rain band's a little further south. So at the moment, it is looking colder into the weekend. We'll have all the details in around about half an hour's time. In the meantime, back to you guys in the studio. Well done, Ranvir, and happy birthday, Ben.
Oh.
Thank you.
But first, our top story this morning, well, obesity.